up? It's your girl Treasure Peach, and you are listening to Boss Chick Gossip right here at University of Toledo, Lancelot Student Hall, and we're putting together a photo shoot slash mixer, and we have a California designer here, and his name is?
My name is Fetty.
Wonderful. So I have a few questions for you. In the course of your career and everything that you do, I want to start tapping into people with the very first look. Right now, we're here wearing some of his outfits right now. We'll be modeling. Tell us how you got into that first stage of wanting to be a designer.
Well, it started making shirts for my boys in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, which is right around the corner from here. So I started making shirts for my boys in my neighborhood, and then they was wearing them in 1,200 shirts and then different type of stuff like that, and I just continued to keep on making it. Then I moved to California and started making it for bigger companies and major distributors and stuff like that. So I started a cannabis brand, and that's exactly where I'm leaning towards with the fashion, as far as fashion goes.
Wonderful, that's awesome. So explain to us your idea and the craziness of your designs. If you can see here, just try to explain the piece that you're wearing and I'm wearing. Tell us and the viewers, what was your mindset when you went into that?
You don't have one. When I do my designs, I don't have a mindset. I'm open with it. I love the way I do it. I don't have a certain way or a set way I do any of them. Every piece I make is one-on-one. There's no duplication of none of my pieces. You can't duplicate not one.
Fire, fire. Now, going into the next phase, I see you have your own cannabis brand here, people. And explain to us about this and how you stumbled into this whole situation.
This right here, the same thing. Like I said, I started selling weed in my community when I was young, even though I wasn't supposed to, but God is good, I made it through. Now I'm in California with a dispensary. My dispensary is on Venice Beach. I got the address and everything. Anybody need to get there, we got Lowe's and everything you need. But as far as distro go, I really learned that from being where I'm from and where I grew up at. Then I took that to the corporate world and went that way.
That is awesome. So now I understand that someone told me that you know Cat Williams in the Cannon. Is that correct?
Absolutely, I know Cat Williams. I lived with Cat Williams for 2 years, on tour with him all around the country for 2 years. And stuff.
What a great experience that was. How was that?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I learned a lot of stuff, met a lot of people, did a lot of stuff with Cat Williams. He my boy. You see me right now, we locked in for sure. Shout out to Cat.
Hey,
put it down this year for sure.
And also Nick Cannon as well.
Oh yeah, Nick Cannon, that's my boy too. So it's I'm in the same circle. You feel me? Nick Cannon, my people too. I stayed in their little mansions and houses and stuff for 2 years too. Me and Gabe Cannon still doing hella events. You can go to my page right now and see Gabriel Cannon all over my page with hella events that me and him doing. So that's Nick Cannon's little brother, which I've let her talk to before, maybe on a couple of occasions, so yeah.
Now let's talk about Savage Life. When you introduced, you also know Boosie and Webby and them, and I remember you introduced us to Webby and the people, and we met Derek and all of that. Explain how these things start coming about in your career and what keeps you motivated doing this.
Shout out to Derek. I'm still working with Savage Life. I'm doing Webby Woods right now. It's called Savage Woods. You can go to my Instagram at Fettiwana420 and find the Savage Woods. You can DM me for prices. But besides that, Webby and them is a good situation. Derek, that's my boy. Just being around in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Being where you need to be is key. It ain't all about the money. It ain't all about what you think it's about. It's about being somewhere at a certain time to find out what you need to find out so you can move forward on what you're trying to move forward.
Now I hear that you're also dabbing into movie production and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, let's tap into some of that.
A movie on the way called Fettiwana the movie. It's going to be a weed movie similar to Friday, similar to How High. I've definitely been studying them two movies to try to make my movie similar but better, you know what I'm saying?
Can you give us a peek into who might be some of your cast that you have involved?
I got a couple cast members. They more known in LA, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and give them a shout out.
420 Boots, Teddy Bongs, RG, HQ, Trap God, Treasure Peace herself.
Wonderful.
More people, Byrie Urban, Spitarachi, you feel me? shout out to Rachi too, man. We still got it. We still do this shit, Rachi. You know what it is.
That's so dope, man. So tell everybody where they can go where to find you on Instagram, all of your products, and what kind of things they need to do to be involved on your movement. Go ahead and give them that
You
information.
can tap right in at Fettiwana420. The cannabis is found on Venice Beach on the boardwalk at 8 Brooks Avenue. That's 8 Brooks Avenue in Venice Beach. All distros you can pull right up. It's legit, too legit to quit, man. So yeah, tap in.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
And you heard it right here on With Your Girl, Treasure Piece on Boss Chick Gossip. You can stream on our outlets as well.
And one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
We just won the Cannabana Festival. We opening up for Suki Hana, my nephew YHS Pac just won that event. So we will be in Detroit opening up for Suki Hana. Shout out to Crowd Freak for the opportunity. I really appreciate it, man. We went down there and did our thing. They wasn't hating, they were showing love. We were from another city, but we was in there and it was all love, man. Shout out to Crowd Freak.
Sure, that's so fire. So you can definitely catch this interview. It's going to be on YouTube. You can go on our streaming platforms such as Apple Music, Live 365, and iHeart, and check out interviews and upcoming events. Y'all tap in. It's your girl, Treasure Piece. Deuces.